What's up, YouTube? It's John back again for another locals video. Appreciate you hanging out with me here. On the left here, just to go over decks real quick, just in case they start playing while I'm yapping, is my buddy Cameron, one of my long-standing friends in the Digimon community. Him and I have actually become really close over the past like 2 years or so of playing together. We traveled all the regionals. we travel together quite a bit to play in all kinds of card game events actually, and he's actually one of the people that helps make that possible for me, because obviously traveling and playing card games is a bit expensive. He's on the left playing Rosemon, and then on the right, Jonathan, who is not gonna get as great an intro, but he's an awesome dude. He's playing Jellymon, and Jonathan, I think, started playing Digimon in Cross Encounter because I think I know his favorite deck is the Cross Hearts, which, so of course Jonathan joins the game when the game is broken, right? Because everybody that format was like, oh yeah, dude, I watched Cross Hearts since, like, you know, Cross Heart was my favorite season. They say is X4 is literally the most broken card printed at that time. I say that in jest though, because I know Jonathan and even a handful of other people, including one of my friends, Josh, are huge fans of the Cross Hearts season of Digimon. So I'm sure when BT9 comes around and they're excited for the new cards to come out, hopefully we don't get another X4 shenanigans, but it would at least be nice to see Cross Heart rise in strength, at least to maybe like tier like 1.5, because right now it's like almost unplayable with how crazy everything else is. Anyway, I almost said on the left again, lol. Here we have some interesting gameplay here. So although I like green the color, I do not like the way plants play. Maybe I'm just too smooth brained for it, but I'm just personally not a big fan of the way Bloom and Rosemon play. That's just me, of course, but I know that they're super skill intensive, very valuable, value based decks that can swarm board, but also really do some damage. More so Bloom than Rosemon, because I think Rosemon really shines when your opponent plays the game, but Bloom kind of just does what it wants and can build a board and, like, you know, do big damage. And obviously you have Hydramon as a backup 6 to really hurt you. But Rosemon really suffers if your opponent doesn't play the game, because like with Rosemon Burst, you need, like, your opponent needs to have more bodies on the board to for you to like get any trash effects off and stuff. So that being said, I'm a huge fan of the Ghost Game decks, and that's actually something that's been I was gonna mention as well. Like, these are Ghost Game decks, man. These are awesome. It's so cool to see them, you know, being used. Granted, I think maybe Rosemon's probably the most viable just because it uses the Bloom Lord stuff, so it's a little bit more powerful. But my favorite one is Gammamon, and that's actually a deck I'm playing in this upcoming locals. Even though I probably should be practicing for the regionals at Gen Con, I'm going to be playing Gammamon into the current meta, which is beginning of EX6, so we're going to see how that goes. But Gammamon's my favorite deck of this, like, pocket formula. Pocket format that these were supposed to be in, right? So Gamma's my favorite Ghost Game deck. I definitely wish that we would have got them earlier, so they would have been a little bit more relevant, a little bit more competitive. LOL, Amphimon swinging with no jamming dies to burst move. I mean, I feel like Cam just wins now. Like, you just push up and, like, Jonathan can't do anything now. Unless he, like, hits multiple tamers and, like, trainings and memory boosts out of security. I feel like Jonathan just wins. I mean, the Cam just wins. Yeah, Gammamon is awesome. I literally have the deck max rarity aside from the 4 serious mons, which I intend on getting. I need them to hint at, like, Ghost Game support. You know what I mean? Like, if Bandai hints at Ghost Game support in, like, BT20, I'm in, bro. I'll buy the serious mons. That's all I'm missing. I'm in. You know, like, F it. But Gammamon needs some love, man. That deck is so cool, but, like, everything right now kind of shits on it. Magna X. What else? Numemon's a little bit too fast for it. I think the deck also has, like, no space for tech cards, really. I mean, you could try to make it work, but yeah. Anyway, I digress. Going back to the game here, Cam's really done a really good job of building a board. The fact that Jellymon can play out the Yoshino is insane. And oh my god, he choked in the one. This is the thing that sucks about green. Oh, never mind, okay. Or that's annoying about green is it's so good at choking in the one. I put him in the one anyway. So, okay. Man. So that's just the board that's already scary to deal with if you're Jonathan playing Jellymon right now. Rosemon, like, it just builds that board so quickly. Now you got like 3 potential things swinging at you next turn, and probably going into burst mode if you play a tamer or anything. Oh, we're just doing a training boost, so we're down bad. Okay. The value that Rosemon can get, or Jellymon specifically, is crazy because you could play a Yoshino every time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure right now it plays Yoshino for free, right? With no stipulation. That's so crazy. Oh wait, Rosemon wasn't Ghost Game, right? I'm tripping. Yeah, Rosemon wasn't Ghost Game. I'm tripping. It's Savers. I don't know why I lumped it in with Ghost Game. I'm thinking of Diarabbitmon. I guess because I've never actually seen anyone play Diarabbitmon. Look, here comes the 3rd Yoshino. Or no, the same Yoshino he put back in his hand. Yeah, dude, just the value that it gets is crazy. Yo, why can't my level 4 play my tamer even if I've already have one? That'd be crazy. Like, let me do that. Meanwhile, Shine gets to turbo all their tamers out. I naturally have like a distaste for Shine Greymon. I feel like it was one of the more, it was basically like a BT 13 BT 14 deck in like BT 12. It was basically the only deck that got the amount of value, or that was as robust in comparison to everything else in the meta. Damn, he promoted. I mean, I guess you have to, right? You just die next turn. Oh, Jonathan, you're so brave. You're Jellymon versus the world. Did he ask me how many cards I had? Are you about to see a Mirage Galgamon come off the top row? I've also recently discovered that the characters on Jonathan's mat on the right are VTubers. I learned this year what that is. I did not know what that was, to be honest. It is something that is new and occurred to me. I like to think I'm actually not that old, but that's definitely something that's newer. I remember asking him about it a lot. Oh my god, Full Moon Meteor. That's why he has so many cards on him. Does he keep turning? That'd be crazy. Oh no, he doesn't. Okay, it doesn't matter. So yeah, VTubers are a thing, guys. And no shame. If you like them, if that's what you like to watch, more power to you, man. Just not for me. At least not for me to this point. Okay. We're about to, there's gonna be another Laya. Oh my god, please play another Yoshino for free. Oh no, okay, that'd be funny. Goodbye. And I mean, dude, oof, bro. Like, so Jellymon is cool. It was a lot better when it had the jamming, of course, because it could like swing out, multi-swing, and just kill you. But the fact that, like, I think the biggest issue the Ghost Game decks have, seemingly, is there's no value. Like, you don't get like value out of, you need cards to play the tamers, right? Like in this instance, Jonathan would have super benefited from Cam hitting 1 or 2 tamers out of security to start the game when he was, or when he lost his first stack. Oh, there's a Bukamon. Lol. So that's just the thing, is it the Ghost Game decks just kind of don't have the tempo that like a lot of modern decks have, and I guess that's just the product of power creep, right? Which I do think is kind of accelerating at an insane rate in this game. All right, scooping it up, or not scooping it up. You know what? Respect to Jonathan, because he could have scooped it up. He could be like, you got it. We go game 2. That man said, no, I'm gonna go ahead and let you use your Rosemon to take my life. Respect. Most people just scoop it up. So, tremendous amount of respect to you, Jonathan. Well played. Masterful move. I actually wonder who wins this series. I'm dumb. I know who wins the series, but I'm not going to spoil it because I play the winner in the next round. Man, yeah, man. Just going on and on about the Ghost Game decks. I'm always going to complain about them because I wish Jellymon was better, but I would just love for them to get some more support. Just because that, dude, because I feel like here in the States, dude, Ghost Game got like super hard nerfed. Or not even in the States, I'm pretty sure in Japan too, right? Yeah, it was worldwide. How like we were starting to get into the meat and potatoes of like the end game of the series of like dealing with Regulusmon and then probably Proxima and then not Arcturus, no, yeah, Arcturus and then Arcturus, excuse me, and then Proxima. Like we were supposed to get some, like theoretically, with like how the lore of Gammamon is in relation to like Gulus. Dude, we were supposed to get some crazy stuff that would have been so cool to watch, like in, you know, through the anime. But it's just, I guess it didn't perform well, right, or something like that. I don't know. I don't recall what really happened, but all I know is that they ended up deciding to end the anime early for whatever reason. I think it was just due to performance. But all right, so let's do a check-in here in this game. I promise I'm watching, even though I'm just yapping about other stuff that doesn't matter. We're in a situation where it looks like I don't really know why Jonathan pushed it. Oh, he had Buka, so I guess he wanted to get a check-in and be a little bit aggressive with jamming. But I think that instance is a little bit weird. Not weird, I guess. My bad. I'm trying to decide how I feel about that, because like he pushed up, and Bukamon's like the most valuable egg, right, for like this deck, especially because Amphimon doesn't get big. I think she gets like 12k, or she's like 12k when she swings. So for him to like just push up and swing, I think was a little weird, just because he, oh my god, just because he needed the you usually want to save that egg, but I guess I think he needed to use, I was gonna say draw, but he didn't even play the tamer. He like hard played the tamer afterwards. I don't know. I mean, I guess you can't play the Amphimon in like an OTK variation anymore, just because that's not how the deck works, or like it's not gonna be able to do that anymore because it needs jamming consistently. But I guess to me, especially, you know, playing Mirage, wasting the Buka egg sometimes just is a kind of feels bad. But the Mirage, it doesn't matter as much because you could find a level 4 that has jamming. No Yoshino to play? Ooh, you're telling me there's a chance? And looking at this now, dude, Jonathan's in a much better position just because Cam not being able to find Yoshino. Oh, there it is. And Jonathan getting his tamer set up in a good spot. He could come out of raising now and hopefully clear Cam's board or do some damage. Throw the Palmon at security, might as well. Zudo Ace. Yeah, I think Cam's in a really awkward situation here. He's just gonna swing with the Liamon. Am I saying that wrong? Liamon, just to get some damage in, because he knows he's probably gonna lose it. Yeah, I think that's what Cam's just coming to terms with here. Is he figured this board's gonna get outed because he wasn't able to like find the Yoshino and play it out, you know, going to Rosemon, etc. All right, so Jonathan's in a good spot here, pushing up gain 2. I don't know. Oh no, he put on the 4, gain 1 off the. Oh, what's that tamer's name? Kentaro? I don't remember. Jellymon's tamer. Oh, is he swinging security? Gain 1? Oh yeah, swinging security. All right, so if Jonathan doesn't win this turn, he might be dead. All right, we digivolve into Tesla Jelly. Nice. Doesn't Amphimon cost 4? Unsuspend. Okay. Wait, did it survive that check? Oh yeah, because they had a training. That was crazy. Was that his plan? To hope that it survived? Okay, Amphi costs 3. Okay. Discard. I know it strips sources. Yo, not. Okay, bear with me. That ace effect was cool, but am I not wrong that that's basically the same thing as Zudo Ace? Right? Because it like strips 2, or it strips, I think, for as many cards as you discard, and then bounces something without sources. I don't really know, but TLDR, that's basically just Zudo, right? I don't know, man. That Amphi Ace is not good. What the nuts? Oh, Here comes his Terriermon. Let's see the rapids. Come on, rapid fire rapids. I mean, he has a line, right? It's just awkward. I think he was searching for a 5, actually. Oh, no, he has a 5. He has the Lily Ace, but I think Lily Ace just always feels bad. I mean, unfortunately, I think Jonathan just loses because he wasn't able to do enough damage. I mean, it was cool seeing Jellymon do stuff. And, dude, I'm so hung up on the fact that Jellymon's just the worst Pseudo Ace. I mean, it's probably better because I don't really know what the card does. But it's wild to me that, like, at least mechanically, it literally looks like it functioned like a Pseudo Ace. And this is a level 6. Oof. I mean, I'm saying that, but Serious Ace is much better. Like, that card's, like, not good. Evolve, tap, evolve, tap. That's all I know about the flowers and the plants. Tap, we go Rosemon. Suspend your thing on suspend. Or I think, well, there's nothing to suspend. Oh, no, wait, never mind, doesn't matter. Burst mode, locks down the whole board. Play the tamer for 4. See, like, Rosemon burst mode is good, but it just is awkward. You know what I mean? At least in that instance, I guess. But I guess it's because he had to go into. If he had the Lionmon, he could have played the other Yoshino, gained another memory when he played it out. So maybe he would have been able to like do more. But he did have to tap it, I think, to search, which was awkward. All right, if you're Jonathan, you know what goes Burr here, Ice Wall. Never mind. Ice Wall back to 4, bro. Oh, and yeah, before I want to touch on Serious Ace. I actually think that card's decent. Like, it's okay, but it just doesn't, like, I think the Ghost Game Aces just in general don't really do enough, especially not today's meta. And then obviously losing 4 memory when they die is pretty neg. Oh, is that the 3rd burst mode? This guy's crazy. Swing, he's gonna trash. Oh, I think it's just game. He trashes, what, 2? Oh no, just trash 1, check 1. I mean, swing, and then burst mode, just lock the board again. Oh, reduction effect, suspend. Oh, he does it not unsuspend? I don't know what these cards do, bro. I mean, I kind of do because I've played against Rosemon, but I don't know them as well as obviously Cameron does. All right. Excuse me. It's late. My bad. Okay, push up. How do we win, Jonathan? Isn't he supposed to gain a memory from Koshiro? That's his name, right? Yeah, Koshiro. What the hell is that in his hand? Oh, it's the Amphimon. I thought that was like a Metal Garurumon. I remember I played against Gabumon when I played against Carl at one of our locals, and dude goes Gabumon into Metal Garurumon because he warped Digivolves, and I was like, what the nuts? Why do you play that card? I mean, you're supposed to, right? But it threw me off because I wasn't expecting it. Ooh, maybe Jonathan wins because he was able to strip the ace. Let's go, Amphimon. Does he unsuspend at some point? I don't know. Discard 2. What does he do? Strip that, swing at it. Ooh, okay. Oh no, bottom deck it. Okay, this Amphimon's actually not terrible. Damn. Okay. Maybe he just needed to see this one every time. Wait, what do we... Oh, I mean, but doesn't Cam just promotes and wins, right? Wait, what? I mean, that was cool, and he cleared the board, but like, push up swing, right? Right, I'm not tripping, right? What the nuts, dude? I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that was Cameron being like, "Wait, can you do anything?" And he's like, "No." And you swing and you win the game. I've been there too, man. Where you're like, "Wait, do I just win?" And then like your opponent doesn't make it like obvious, if that makes any sense. Like they play out their turn, right, and they have no security or whatever the case is, or maybe they have one security, and then like they pass turn to you, and you push up, and you're like, "Oh wait, I just win, right?" And then they go, or not that you don't go, I just win, right? You like swing, and they're like, "Yeah," and you're like, "Oh, what the nuts?" Okay. All right. Well, now I'm talking on a black screen, so that's really bad YouTube etiquette. So that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Appreciate you tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Love you. Bye.